Greetings, crafters, and welcome to episode 56 of my Better Than Wolves playthrough. We are resuming the night after I left you last, and we're going to start by working on getting a new home for some of those animals that we found. I think I'm just going to bring them over here and bury them in the ground again, so they are closer to here and farther from enemies. And then I'll work on actually finding them a place to stay later, once an actual barricade is around. Whew. I'm glad there was gravel there. Wouldn't have heard that otherwise. Okay, so we had some pigs, we had some sheep. I want to keep them all separate if possible. So go ahead and do it like that. Alright. So now I just gotta lure them all over here. Simple enough task, right? As long as we don't get more stupid creepers. Meh. Oh, good God. Oh! That was a squid! Squid turn into ghasts? I did not know that. Well, that's why I haven't been having the problem over in my other area. Oh, dear. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, good God. No, 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 no. Stop burning. Okay, well that was exciting. So clearly killing that portal hasn't fixed anything, because whatever residual effects are around are still happening. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to stick around in this spot until I've healed up a bit. And I will be back in a minute. Alright, so I'm just risking it for the biscuit here. Gonna head over this way. So, oh man, I did not know that squid were corrupted into ghasts. I wonder if that's new, or if that's always been around and I just haven't experienced it. I don't think it can always have been around, because I had another nether portal in my other world that was near water and had squid. Oh man, so that's gonna continuously be a problem, because I killed the nether portal and it's still giving me issues. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is fill in that river so that squid can't spawn. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna have to fill, but it's gonna be fairly substantial that I'm gonna have to do. But first, let's go ahead and get these cows all brought over. At least 2 of them so they can breed. Come on, little guy. I'll just shove them into a pit, and we'll find a better home for them later. No, you need to get on the bridge. Come on, it's a bridge for a reason, stupid cow. Oh, now you're buddies. Okay, whatever. I'll go this way. Swim faster, Slowpoke. You're the one that jumped in the water. Come on, I don't have all day. I have half of it. Because of that dumb ghast. So I might only get... Well, let's see what I bury over there. Some sheep. Might be able to get the sheep. I think the biggest concern is getting pigs over, because they represent the easiest food, I think. Since cows I have to actually slaughter. Shit. I mean, shoot. Apologies for the curse. Alright, there we go. Stupid creepers. I'm very excited for when I can have this place walled off and safe. Alright, come here, cows. This is gonna be your home. This 2x2 pit. I know you're gonna love it. How do I know you're gonna love it? 'Cause I say so. Alright. Whoops. Alright, seal that up. And let's go back and get the other animals. So this isn't particularly fascinating, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue grabbing the animals for as long as I can today. It's probably just gonna be this one set of sheep, and I will come back when something of interest happens. Hopefully this episode will involve going back to the main base and getting supplies, so that the next episodes are spent building up this place. That'll be pretty sweet. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so today I was able to get the sheep and cows. It looks like there's still more fires going on over in there from the gas, probably, which is good news for me. I don't mind if that jungle burns down, because then that's some space that I can take advantage of. But I'm gonna have to find some shelter for the night. Gonna go ahead and get some of this replanting, since I assume I might be able to use it for trading, at the very least for animal food. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get over here and hide in this building for the night. So I will see you in the morning. New day, new set of animals that I'm hunting down. Looking to grab those pigs and sheep that I buried the other day over here, and then I'll have the full ensemble, and then I'm actually gonna need to head back to base because I am running out of food. I suppose I could do some hunting, cook up some of the meat in the cauldron that I have, and then go from there, and that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So I actually might leave those two piggies. Yeah, so I'm gonna gather up some pigs and go from there. See you later. Alright, just a few more seconds and then we will have these piggies happily in this hole. Gonna feed them some wheat so we can start breeding. Get a food supply going on here. Excellent. So now, if I gather up some chickens, I'll have the full ensemble. Go ahead and feed the cows. Should probably make their hole bigger too. But I'm going to expand theirs this way. Oh, ow. If you could not kick me again. No, I said don't kick me again. Oh my gosh, their range is insane. Okay, well that's fun. I'm just getting beat up by everything this episode. Alright, well, you guys are mean. You get to stay in your hole. And the sheep I'm not going to breed until I have some sort of gathering place for the different colored sheep. Speaking of which, there's one more sheep, a gray sheep out this way that I want to get. Maybe a brown one too. So I'm going to go do that and be right back. I'd actually forgotten that I had buried two different colored sheep in this area. There's light gray over with a white and a pig in this spot, and then there was this brown one too. However, I don't trust that I have enough time to properly get them all back. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to just bury them all together. And this piggy, I don't know what I'm going to do with the pig. He seems to be a bit extra. Might be a bit crowded in there. But for now, we're just going to rebury them. And tomorrow's goal will be to get those sheep over in the sheep pen. And I think I'm also going to try to get some chickens as well. But I'm going to go ahead and kill a couple of the non-essential animals. Oops. Sorry, chicken. That way I can make some more sandwiches. since I have that cauldron almost set up. And as long as I get out of here in time, these animals should be safe overnight. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the base, and overnight I've just been sort of trying to work on developing a couple things in the base. Namely, starting to dig out underneath the lava in the blacksmith's building so that I can set up a cobblestone generator and stone generator like I have in my base. And you know, I should really just be making slabs through here. Oh, I also wanted to chop down a tree to get a sapling to plant inside the base so that I can get a crafting table there eventually, which would be very, very handy. But it looks like I'll have made it back with plenty of time. I might have been able to get the sheep over here, but better safe than sorry, I think. So let's go ahead, do some harvesting, and I will come back when I am trying to transport those sheep. See you then. So apparently there was a little bit of a fire mishap with this darn lava over here. Set my chest on fire, and now I am devoid of a storage unit. So now unfortunately I think I'm pretty desperate to get back home. So that's gonna actually be tomorrow's adventure rather than gathering up any more animals. Burn down half the darn blacksmith too. Bit frustrating. Luckily I didn't lose any of the valuables that were inside the chest. I happened to notice it before they despawned. But that, kids, is why you don't leave your precious goods exposed near lava. So yep, PSA on that. See you later. Actually, I remember that I can store this stuff in the cauldron, but I think it's still a priority to get back home to get more materials and whatnot. However, it's not as desperate of one, so as long as none of this stuff is gonna set on fire, I think we're okay. Yeah, looks like we're okay. Alright, that was a close one. So let's go ahead and plant this. Oh, let's not fall near the creeper, thank you. I was originally going to work on a ladder near there, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, I guess that anvil kind of serves as a crafting table, doesn't it? Saw it last night during the fire. Yep, there's a crafting table. Okay, so I don't need to plant a tree. So I'm just gonna burn it. And luckily that I know that fire noise is just my netherrack. Yeah, I really need to get more torches. But first, we're gonna get those... Oh, shoot. We're just gonna say we're gonna get those animals. Oh, God. Where's that coming from? Don't know. Just gonna run away. Okay, so we're gonna go get those sheepy. So I'm gonna be back when I'm over there. Oh, look at them run away. Scared animals. So scared, so frightened. Alright, so gather up all the sheep and this extra pig, but you know, whatever. We'll just shove them all in the same hole, and oh yeah, that's right. The sheep hole is not exposed. So I guess I'll go get them near the wall. Go open up the sheep pen, make it bigger, etc. And then go from there. Sounds like a plan. So I will cut back when I'm closer to that goal. Toodaloo! Alright, so I was able to accidentally on purpose lose all but those 2 unique sheep. So let's go ahead and crack open this sheep pen, which should only have 3. And that should be sufficient space to throw in 2 more. So let's go ahead and retrieve those little jerks. Come on, yep, here we go. Alright, follow me, you uniquely colored sheep. If only you had your blue brethren with you, but I was an idiot. And put it in a pen with cows, which you should never, ever, ever do. Alright, come here, sheepy. Come to be penned up. It's a great life, I promise. It's safe, at the very least. And I won't eat you, because I just want your pretty colored wool. Alright, cool. Now I just have chickens to go get. So I'm gonna go, whoop, I suppose I should have a spot to put them, huh? Oh, I wish I had another cauldron or something. Because then I could put the chickens in a spot that I could keep them safe for the, for collecting their eggs. But for now it's just gonna be shove them in a hole so I have them nearby, and then work on an actual plan later. So I'm gonna go find 1 or 2 chickens and lead them back here. See you when I have some. Alright, so I only found 1 chicken in the immediate vicinity, but that needs to be the only one I search for since it's gonna be dark again soon. So we're just gonna head back with this chicken, throw him in the hole, and then hide. So I'll see you when that's done. So, with the gathering of all the animals in the area complete, I believe the next priority should be to get a way home. So I think I'm going to make the newest portal outside the range of where it was. Or does it even matter? It might not matter if I fill in that river, because the gas are spawning from those squid no matter what. So I'm wondering if it doesn't even matter if I try to make a new portal that's not near the water, because that existing portal is clearly having a corrupting influence on the existing squid anyway. So maybe instead of trying to do anything with making a new one, maybe I just go ahead and resurrect the old one. Since the new one's being a... Ooh, arcane scroll. Don't mind if I do. That creeper was around here though, so I'll have to be careful. Alright, still not seeing any breaches as far as that goes. Yeah, let's just go revitalize that one. I'll just have to fill in the... river so that squid can't spawn. It's gonna take a bit of work, but if I end up leveling out this village in any capacity, I think I'll have a decent amount of dirt on my hands. So, I suppose... yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and revitalize the existing one, since it's so wonderfully close as it is. And it's not gonna get any better. I do plan to eventually get a tunnel going, but that can wait until after I've gone back home and gotten new supplies. So however, I do believe it's worth the effort to fill in at least some of the closest river while I have durability on this shovel. So let's go ahead and check out what the river over there looks like. So here's where my entrance is going to be. Ran out of netherrack. Yeah, that's a lot of river. Oh boy. That's going to take a while to fill. Ooh, is that clay? Sure looks to be, doesn't it? That'll be useful. The biggest pain in the butt will be gathering all the materials in order to fill this in. But it'll just take some time is all. I've done it before in my old world. had a similar scenario where I wanted to fill in a lot of the water in my base, well, close to my base. I ended up making a mob spawner and a mini lake nearby, and so that was how, or what I needed to fill it in for. This case is a little bit different. It's definitely a safety concern. So I'll have to make that a pretty close priority, I think, because anytime I get near enough to this portal and there's squids still around, they definitely turn into ghasts, and that's just not the life that I'm about right now. Just means I'm gonna need a lot of dirt and whatnot for now, because I don't yet have the tech to get cement, I don't think. Alright, well, just gonna go ahead and use this as is. Oops. So I'm going to head back into the Nether, and then I'm just gonna do a speed run to show you exactly how far we've come to make it to this spot right here. So, see you back at the base. And here we are, having made it back to the main column. It's quite the journey, as you can see, representing many, many, many hours. I wish I had kept track of how many. 10, 15, maybe 20? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's been a lot, a long, long time. of searching to find that one village. And I really, really, really wish it would have been more heavily populated. But, it is what it is, right? So the point of this goal, or of this trip, is to come back with as many building supplies as possible that I can just go over to that other village again and essentially build a replica of this base. I have the animals necessary. The next step will be acquiring the tech. So I'm going to make one, maybe two water mills. I'm going to need another saw. I'm going to need a millstone. And I don't want to pirate this because there's a chance that I come back here someday. It wouldn't be quite as useful due to the lack of the colored sheep and the villagers. But we'll see. Either way, I don't want to rip this base apart. So I'm going to spend in between episodes making those necessary technological pieces, and then the next episode will be probably fortifying the village and then eventually introducing technology, and that'll be grand. Then we can actually start trading, and that'll be exciting too. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode.